am Huda with Satya Yoga, and this is a short video that I've put together that you can practice at home if you only have a few minutes to spare. It's going to be super gentle, and it's something that you can do in the morning, you can do it in the evening, you can do it even if you're not feeling really well. And it's basically just going to get us to move the spine in its full range of motion. And we'll do it mostly from a supine position, so I hope that you'll enjoy it. Alright, so we're going to start by coming lying down on our backs. And you don't really need a yoga mat for this. You can just lie down on the floor if you have a carpet to lie down on. We're going to let our feet fall away from each other. We're going to bring our arms to the side and let the palms be facing up, and just allow the eyes to close. And just bring your awareness to the breath. So we're going to just notice the breath coming in and out. You might even do a letting go breath, breathing in through the nose. And just a soft sigh from the lips. You can keep the eyes closed throughout the practice if you like, or you can allow them to open. And then we're just going to begin a gentle movement of the neck from side to side. So we're going to just turn the head to the right, bring it back to center, and then turn it to the left, and back to center, and back again to the right, and back to the center, and then again to the left, and back to center. I'm going to turn it to the right one more time, and we're just going to pause here for just a few breaths and just enjoy that stretch on the left side of the neck. And then bring the head back to center, and then turn it to the left, and stretching out the right side of the neck. And bring it back to center. You can flip the palms down, and on an inhale, we're going to reach the right arm overhead, and we're going to flex the left foot towards the face. And then on the exhale, we're going to bring the right arm down and relax the left foot. And we'll do the other side. So we're going to inhale, the left arm goes up, the right foot curls towards the face. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring the left arm down and relax the right foot. We'll do that again. Inhale, right arm up, left foot comes back. And exhale, bring the right arm back, relax the foot. To the other side, inhale, left arm goes up, the right foot flexes back towards the face. And then we're going to exhale, bring the arm down and relax the foot. This time on the inhale, I'm going to do both arms at the same time and flex both feet. So this is where we're creating some nice axial extension in the body, so we're elongating the spine. And on the exhale, I'm going to bring the arms down, and we're going to relax the feet. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. Stretch the arms out behind you, flex the feet, and then exhale, bring the arms down, relax the feet. We'll do that one more time. I'm going to hold it this time, so we're going to inhale, reach the arms up overhead and flex the feet towards the face, just for a moment, and then we're going to point the toes away from the face. And then relax the feet. And we're going to come into our side stretch, so you can grab a hold of the right wrist with the left hand and just gently begin to bring the body over to the left. And then maybe you can cross the right ankle over the left. So you should feel a nice opening here in the right side of the body. Take a deep breath into that right lung. And you can bring it back to center, so you can release the arm, uncross the legs. Grab a hold of the left wrist, bring it over to the right, open the left side of the body, and then you can cross the left ankle over the right. And then again, deep breath into the left lung, expanding the rib cage. And then inhale, come back to center, so release the cross of the legs. And then as we exhale, we're going to bend the knees and bring the knees into our chest. So this is Apanasana, this is knee to chest pose, this is kind of our go-to pose. All right, so on an inhale, we're going to push the knees away from the chest. I'm gonna straighten the arms, and then on the exhale, I'm gonna gently bring the knees in towards the chest until the elbows bend. So we're gonna continue with that, just flowing with the breath. So the inhale pushes the knees away, and the exhale brings them back in. So as you move through that, you might feel a nice stretch in the low back here. And this is more like a forward fold. So this is flexion of the spine. And then from here, we're going to hang on to that right knee. We're going to release that left leg on the floor. We're going to bring that right knee in towards the chest. Give it a nice squeeze. And then we're going to begin just a slow circle of that knee in one direction. Right, so you can hang on to the knee with the hands if you like, or you can release it to get a bigger range of motion. And we're basically just getting into the right hip joint here. And then we're going to reverse the direction, circle it in the other way. So just kind of moving with the breath. And one more time. And then bring the knee back to center. So we're going to come into our first spinal twist. So we're going to kind of guide the right knee with the left hand over to the left. I'm going to extend that right arm out to the right. And if it feels good on the neck, you can turn the head to face the right. And you might feel a nice stretch here across the IT band as well. So just take a couple of moments here. And then inhale, bring that knee back to center. Give it another squeeze. And then this time we're going to let the knee fall out to the right. And we're going to rest the right foot somewhere on the inside of that left thigh. And then just release the arms down by your sides. And just feel a little sense of opening here. So this is a stretch in the inner thigh. And take just a couple of breaths in and out. You might even feel a sense of letting go, or even practice that kind of a letting go breath, breathing into the nose. And just a letting go through the mouth. And then bring that right knee back to the chest. Bring the left knee on one side with it as well. We're going to move through Apanasana a couple times, and then we'll do the other side. So on an inhale, we're going to push the knees away from the chest. And on the exhale, we're going to bring them back in. We'll do that one more time. And inhale. Knees away from the chest, and exhale, bring them back in. So from here, let's release that right leg down on the floor. We're going to hug that left knee in towards the chest, give it a squeeze. And then when you're ready, we can begin the circling of the knee or the leg around. So we're going to get into now the left hip joint, right? So you can kind of try to get to your full range of motion here with the circle. And make it as big as you possibly can. And then just kind of flow with the breath. Right, and then we're going to reverse direction, circle it the other way. One more time. And then bring it back to stillness. We're going to come to that twist. So we're going to guide the left knee with the right hand across the body. So the left hip is going to come off the floor. We're going to extend that left arm to the side and turn the head in the opposite direction to complete the twist. And just take a couple of easy breaths in and out here. And bring that knee back to center, give it a squeeze at the middle. And then on the exhale, you can release that knee out to the left. You can rest the left foot somewhere on the inside of that right thigh, and then just bring the arms down by your sides. And just feel a sense of letting go here, allowing that inner thigh to stretch and open. Inhale, you can bring that left knee back up, bring the right knee alongside with it again. We'll come to Apanasana again, knee to chest goes. So we're going to exhale, bring the knees in towards the chest. And inhale, I'm going to gently push them away from the chest. Do that one more time. Exhale, bring the knees in. And inhale, push them away. And then we're going to bring the feet on the floor about hip distance apart. So we're going to come into bridge flow here. So that's our back bending, flexion of the extension of the spine, right? And the feet are going to be a little bit closer to the hips. On an inhale, we're going to push into the feet, lift the hips up, and if it's okay on the shoulders, we're going to reach the arms up and overhead. And on the exhale, we're going to bring the arms down and we're going to bring the hips down along with it. So let's do that again. Inhale up into bridge pose, reach the arms up overhead. You might feel a nice opening here in the shoulders. And then exhale, bring the arms down, bring the hips down as well. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift the hips up and bring the arms up overhead. And this time we're going to pause for a few breaths. So you might want to kind of lengthen the back of the neck here, flatten it up on the floor. You can push the knees away from the chest to lift the hips a little bit further up. And then reach the arms actively back and take a full breath in and out here. One more breath in. And on the exhale, you're going to bring the arms down, bring the hips down, and then just take a moment here in neutral spine. Bring the knees in towards the chest again, so we're going to come into Apanasa again. Knees to chest pose. So on an inhale, we're going to push the knees away from the chest. And on the exhale, we're going to bring them back in. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, knees away. And exhale, back in. And then inhale, keep the knees bent, but bring the feet on the floor. So we're going to come into our last twist. We're going to bring the feet out a little bit wider. So if you have a mat, it's going to be about the distance of the width of the mat. And bring the arms out, widen it to you, the palms facing up. And we're just going to drop the knees to the right, and then bring them back to center, and then drop them to the left. All right, so we're going to kind of flow through this just a couple more times, maybe just an easy twisting of the spine before we hold it. And then the next time we bring the knees over to the right, we're going to let them sort of hang out there. We're going to turn the head, face the left hand, and just settle into the twist. So just an easy breath in and out here. And then the next inhale, we can bring the knees back to center, the head back to center. You can move the feet again in the right position if you need to. And then on the exhale, we're going to drop the knees to the left, turn the head to the right. And just a couple of easy breaths in and out. Ready on an inhale, you can bring the knees back to center, bring the head back to center, hug the knees in towards the chest one last time, give yourself a squeeze. And on the exhale, you can raise the legs down on the floor. You can let the feet fall away from each other. You can bring the arms down by your sides, palms facing up. And this is the last part of the class. So this is where I would really encourage you to close the eyes if you have a few moments to just spend it in Shavasana, which is your resting pose. You might even turn the video off here and just take a few moments in Shavasana.